May we normally start with a meteor shower, but this year is a little different. And that's because we are starting May with a full moon on the first, and from here it's rising later and getting smaller and smaller. But that won't help at Aquarius meteors, which peak in the morning hours. The moon will still be at 73%, washing most of the meteors out, besides the brightest ones. So at least you know not to get fooled if you see one of those spammy pages promising you hundreds of meteors during the peak. As for the night sky, half of our bright winter constellations are already under the horizon when the night comes. Canis Major, Orion, and Taurus set right after sunset during twilight. Auriga, Gemini, and Canis Minor are visible for a moment and then following right after. But two of our brightest planets, Venus and Jupiter, are in the west in the evening with them. That may vary slightly depending on your latitude, but this time of the year we start the night with Milky Way laying pretty flat on the horizon. Luckily for us, soon after that, bright summer parts of Milky Way emerge, stretching from Cassiopeia on the north to the core in the southeast. Throughout the rest of the night, Milky Way rises higher and higher, moving towards south and almost vertical. In the morning of the 13th, right before the night ends, Saturn will be below small 15% crescent moon and much easier visible than previous month, since now it's farther from the sun. The next morning, if you wait a little bit longer, there's a chance to spot Mars in a twilight below Saturn and 8% crescent moon. Neptune is nearby as well, and it's visible with binoculars or telescope. Having a clear horizon will be helpful. The new moon this month is on the night of the 16th to the 17th. On the evening of the 18th, Venus and 8% waxing crescent moon will conjunct right by the foot of Castor, one of the Gemini twins. The following night, 15% moon moves right between the twins and also between Jupiter and Venus. And on the 20th, the 25% moon will move past Jupiter. Those are the alignments I'm the most excited this month, and if you capture them, feel free to share it with me through my Instagram. From here, the moon is just getting bigger and bigger and stays with us longer and longer. At the end of the month, we have our first micromoon for the year. On the night of the 30th to the 31st. That's when the moon is the farthest from Earth and appears to us the smallest. As for the extra stargazing opportunities this month, I don't have much for you. Our last month's comet C2025 R3 Pan-STAR is forecasting to get dimmer, and for the long-term aurora forecast, I only see a couple of spikes of KP5 on the 6th, 7th, and then again around 15th and 16th. But it's a long-term forecast, so it's not as accurate, and well, hopefully the sun will have more activity for us. As for the deep space targets, we are still in a galaxy season. Plenty of galaxies in constellation of Leo, Virgo, and also Ursa Major, which is now visible all night, even for those of us in lower northern latitudes. Some of my favorite faint fuzzies around it, boats and cigar galaxies, and M101, the Pinwin galaxy right by the handle. And since we have the brightest part of the Milky Way coming back, we have plenty of targets in there as well. I will go more in depth next month, but here's one just to show you. This is NGC 6334, the Cat's Paw Nebula right in the Scorpius's tail. I captured in honor and memory of best creature ever. That's it I have for you this month, and if you were able to get the planetary and Venus or Jupiter close approach, let me know.